All right. Let's see. Demo, cinematic, beauty, photography. Bada-bada-bada-bada. It's my word. There we go. I'm gonna set the tone. You're gonna be scared. I don't know if you're gonna be scared, but your choice.
So in this video,
Se lo juro que había algo ahí.
¿Nos devolvemos?
Créame que yo no
No,
los hubiera
espérate,
llamado
¿qué
si
pasa?
no hubiera visto algo. Es que yo iba pasando por acá y esa vuelta está destapada. Obviamente
No, si es risa,
se
güey.
asoma. No,
Es
sí,
que risa, ahí.
ahí en la parte al... ¡Perro, se lo... Se lo juro que había algo ahí.
¿Nos devolvemos?
Créame que yo no
No,
los hubiera
espérate,
llamado
¿qué
si
pasa?
no hubiera visto algo. Es que yo iba pasando por acá y esa
Is
vuelta
this
está
real or fake?
destapada. Obviamente
No, si es risa,
se
güey.
asoma. No,
Es
sí,
que risa,
ahí en la parte al...
so in this video, you can see me grabbing a lemon, right? I cut it in half,
Red pin.
and then I cut it in half once more, right there. You can see me cut it, right? I go get a bag. Okay, I grab the bag. I go back for the lemon. So in this video, you can see me.
Oh no, she didn't.
La sangre de Cristo me cura. Hola, hola.
Trying to see
Hola.
if there's a ghost saying hello.
Hola, hola. ¿Estás acá? ¿Dónde estás? Se prenden las luces.
I mean, it
La
could
sangre
be
de Cristo me
automatic.
cura.
You know what? No, let's go through the whole thing for the video. Alright, let's see. Something was a ghost was found caught on security camera. Crazy thing, similar to a dinosaurs in the water. Ooh. I've seen this one. Some of these I haven't seen before. Let's watch this one. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Ustedes si quieren... ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
What was
¡Ay,
that?
cabrón! Ven, si eres tú la que estaba trabajando aquí.
Look at that. I don't know if you see it.
Y acércate. Baja aquí donde estoy. No manches, miren. ¡Ay, cabrón! Ven, si eres tú la que estaba trabajando aquí, acércate. Baja aquí donde estoy.
Get down from
No
here.
manches, miren. Ay, güey. Una piedra para aventar. Estoy a punto de aventar la lámpara. Ahorita se vuelve a asomar. ¡Ay! Miren. ¡Baja!
What
¿Por qué no bajas? Te voy a destruir tus trabajos si no bajas esta noche aquí conmigo para que la gente vea realmente cómo eres.
the He's trying to coax her down here so the people can know and see. Wait. Alright. I'm gonna subscribe to him because it's just like 2 fucking years ago. Alright, let's play some of the witches are real. What it says. Brujas real. Oh. Hello. Thank you for following Honda Civic Con. I love that. Welcome, welcome. My name is Luminous. I hope you are definitely not Home Alone because this is kind of scary. I'm seeing if I could debunk it. I'm normally a variety shooter. Cool, cool. I'm glad you're a part of the team. All right, let's see this one. All right, it's basically saying your discretion is advised. All of that. But this is the only photo of this guy. Okay, so it wouldn't do it to any other spot. Oh my gosh. Is it just that? Does the filter think the couch is a face? Whew. That was why is he doing that? Oh my god. Is it from this? Oh yeah. Alright. This is what it does. This is explaining what's made from. Dude, that's a creepy ass cat like love seat. Hi. Oh, I guess someone died on that chair. Oh my god. 422. Oh, this guy suffers from insomnia. That sucks. I'm pretty good. Do you hear that? The doorknob. Oh my gosh. That's so scary. Dude. No one's there. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I think this might be like a creepy pasta. You know what I mean? Hi, Shadow. How's it going? Today has been pretty lazy, honestly. Okay. Oh, it's still doing that thing. All right, let's see, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, not that. This notepad is slowly replacing my phone. I low key kind of want to watch that. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty making the stinkiest chemical known to man. Man. Okay, I don't get what is this? What is this? Why toe shoes got sued for $3? Three. I thought it was. So what am I doing? Well, originally we were watching this. Let me show you this right here. See if we can debunk some of this. Cause this looks all cool and all. This might be like an ARG. Nothing much, Radiant. Nothing much. What the fuck? What the fuck? It looks like a crackhead. Yo, do you guys see this? Oh my gosh. You look like a fucking goblin.
Looks like I'm wearing this because
Let's go to the creepypasta. Oh my goodness. What are we going? Wait, is this from Chills? The number 15 guy? I don't think. I mean, maybe. Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. What is that?
This is why you should always own a dog. Jessica was going for a walk when she felt someone grab her arm and pull her into the trees. She looked up and saw a man who stood almost 7 feet tall, wearing a green mask. But the scariest part was that he had pure black eyes. He was reaching to pick her up when her
Bruh. What kind? I mean, this is scary as fuck, but like, is that really what the guy was looking like?
German Shepherd Donald caught up to them and jumped onto the man's chest, biting him and allowing the girl to call for help. The police got there a few minutes later, only finding a shred of green clothing that the dog had torn while protecting her.
Oh my
This is why you should always...
What the fuck?
Illegal islands that you cannot visit. Reunion Island. It's home to most of the deadliest sharks in the world, is always surrounded by sharks.
Oh my goodness.
Bikini Atoll. This island was used to test bombs and weapons for World War and is radioactive.
Yeah,
Illegal
no.
¿Alguna vez te has preguntado cómo nacen los minions? Cuando un minion llega a su vejez, es acompañado por todos sus compañeros para partir de este mundo. Lo llevan al bosque y ahí esperan durante días completos, hasta el momento en que fallece. Pero el misterio más grande es
Oh
que
my
ellos
gosh.
no
He's basically saying this is how minions give birth.
tienen dientes y incuban pequeños minions en las encías. De esta manera, el fallecimiento de un minion da como resultado el nacimiento de muchos pequeños minions. los cuales son criados por los demás hasta que llegan a estar más grandes. ¿Y vas a decir que esto no es demasiado perturbador?
Photos?
What happened to this TikToker? The mysterious case.
Okay. He's always right. Ooh. What other rabbit holes do you guys want to search up? Any suggestions? I've seen that one. Oh, honey. Is this supposed to be a heart? Ooh. Oh my god, this is 5 hours. I don't know if you guys want to watch a 5 hour freaking story. Nope.
I know everything.
I like this guy.
A construction worker is working the graveyard shift at a warehouse when something very strange is caught on camera. This footage was posted by xalien97, who works security at a construction site where the following chilling incident had taken place. Xalien says that ever since showing this video to the people who work there, employees have been on edge. They fear that they too will experience this terrifying encounter. In a very short video, Xalien recounts the events of that night.
So I work security at this construction site, right? We got all the trucks. We got these real things right here. There you go. One of these. These things are heavy. Just a little backstory. It was a construction worker that he needed help pushing one of these. He says a guy came up to him, another worker, and he says, "I got you. Just guide me and I'll push it for you." So I said, "Okay, cool." So he was guiding him. He kept telling him, "Back it up, back it up, back it up," and he was pushing it. When they were done, he went around the reel to tell him thank you, and he says that he was gone.
Now, the scariest part about this story is that when the worker had one day gone up to the main office of the building, he noticed a particular memorial photo of the workers who used to work at the company. In this photo, he saw the man who had helped him push the reel. Eerily, the photo says he had passed away in 2015. The following is the video of what's believed to be the ghost of the ex-employee caught on camera.
Wait, what? Oh my god. That's freaking crazy. Now he's wondering where that guy went.
Eerily
Didn't
enough, the
exist.
person who was helping the worker with the reel suddenly disappears. According to the worker, he had walked around to thank the man for helping him, but to his shock, he was no longer there. It's as though he seemingly vanished into
Oh my
thin air.
God.
Given the story provided by the security guard, could it be that this worker had encountered the spirit of a deceased ex-employee? Or might there be some logical explanation for this truly odd occurrence? As with most videos, this one has yet to be solved.
What do you guys think? Number 5.
Now,
I'm
the
just
following
kidding.
video doesn't have much info, as the original source is unknown, but even without knowing its origin, the footage is no less scary. The story goes that a man who lives in a village near the Swiss Alps heard strange noises coming from the mountainous region. He decides to climb the mountain and find the source of these unusual sounds. When he gets to the top, he's immensely frightened by what he sees. This is the video he took.
Oh man.
Nie jestem dalej mógł.
I can't.
Jestem plasty widni.
I don't
Ili mislim možda što sam sam ovde? Kao da mi se učinilo. Ne znam da ste videli, molim vas, zavratite. Ništa se ne vidi. Ništa ne vidim i dalje.
I still can't see anything. What are those two things? They look like joggers. Or like, you know those like Skyrim whispers? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Učini mi se kao da je mrdnulo malo.
Yeah, it looks like it moved a little.
The man sees what appears to be two giant figures standing in the distance. Even more chilling is the fact that the figures seem to be moving ever so slightly, confirming that they weren't statues, but instead something else entirely. The man believes that these might have been angels or an entity of some sort, as he felt a sense of peace and believed that the figures meant no harm. Yet when looking at the video through an infrared lens, the figures don't appear to be fake or CGI'd. Whatever had been on top of this mountain seems to have actually been there. But, like always, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural was captured. Just what exactly had been on top of this mountain? On December 31st of 2022, 3 policemen were dispatched to a house after receiving a call from a neighbor who reported that loud, strange noises were coming from inside. The neighbor stated that they heard deep, guttural noises and piercing screeches that were unlike anything they'd ever heard. When the police arrived, they were deeply disturbed by what they found. Now, the video itself was taken by a paramedic who was immediately called to the scene. As it turns out, the police requested immediate medical care as they were unprepared to deal with the situation at hand. They had no idea that the house they were in once belonged to a family of cannibals who enjoyed butchering human flesh and making exotic dishes that consisted of human remains. This cannibalistic family has since passed away, but their house still remains in its shabby condition in a small town located in Greater Poland. On the night of New Year's Eve in 2022, a 20-year-old woman named Kamilka had been inside the house with a couple of friends. They were all playing with a Ouija board with the intent of conjuring the spirits of the cannibalistic family and the victims they consumed. This was a bad idea, as all of a sudden, Kamilka began acting erratically and extremely feral before barricading herself inside a room. Something had gone terribly wrong. According to her friends, Kamilka had seemingly become possessed. When the police came, they were left highly unnerved by what they saw. This is what was caught.
Jezu, jak to ona tak warczy?
Yes, that's her. Holy shit.
Ja pierdzielę.
Bloody hell. God damn. This bitch is crazy.
No, totalnie. Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa. Idź tam.
He's like, I'm not fucking paid for this.
Kamilka. Kamila. Ona jest nami u góry, od góry coś widzi. Nie?
Yeah.
Ma jakiś...
Terrified by Kamilka's strange behavior, the police are unable to go inside and save her. So, as a final attempt to get her out, they head outside and place a ladder against the side of the room where she hides. This, however, did not go as expected.
Oh no, did she come down? I wanna see her. I wanna see her. I wanna see her. Here you are.
Świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo.
Oh my god, she's like an animal.
Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, to też cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness he like she's left like oh my god.
The police tell Kamilka that her daughter Victoria's with them as an attempt to lure her out of the room, but this didn't seem to work, given that she still stayed inside. Unfortunately, not much else is caught on camera as the video ends abruptly, but according to the paramedic who shot the video, Kamilka was eventually taken to the hospital. Strangely enough, it was upon arriving at the hospital that she started acting normal again. After being thoroughly examined by a psychiatrist, Kamilka showed no signs of any psychiatric disorders. Her blood was also checked for any intoxicating substances that could explain her strange behavior, but no traces of any drugs were found in her system. To this day, Kamilka's family nor her friends could explain what happened inside that house. All that is known is that her family wishes to never see their daughter ever like this again. Whether Kamilka was possessed or if she had a temporary psychosis remains a mystery.
Oh my god.
In a previous
Number
video,
3.
I talked about a
Oh,
family
I've
in
seen
India
this.
who's been documenting unusual events inside their home.
We've seen this.
The family
I'm pretty
has
sure
seen more
we've
than just
seen
a
this.
couple of things move
We've
on
seen
their
the
own,
whole thing.
but also other small incidents that seem to hint at something way bigger and perhaps dangerous. From their house being suddenly infested with hundreds of maggots, which appeared out of nowhere as they played holy music throughout the house, to occasionally hearing the pitter-patter of invisible footsteps late at night, the family can't help but think that a curse has been placed on their home. They believe that ever since letting go of the maid who took care of them, strange things have been happening. The maid, according to them, is responsible for the strange activity. Although having seen some crazy things, it's the most recent occurrence that's by far the strangest. It's late at night when the family is woken up by mysterious noises. This is what was caught.
Oh, kids like no. I've seen this one. I don't know if you guys.
नहीं तुम बच्चे के साथ
If
रहो।
you're gonna see this,
नहीं तो वो डरेगा।
enjoy.
No, mama. You take care of mommy. Daddy will come soon.
What if we had taped the doorknob? Damn.
पूरा सामान गिरा हुआ है। Yeah.
Do you think it's like a prank from the maid? Or you guys, oh my god. Or do you think it's like
इधर भी पूरा कवर गिरा हुआ है।
go?
Mysteriously, a mess has been made throughout the house. But most chilling of all is the video of how it all happened, which was captured by the security camera inside their living room. Take a look.
Damn. You guys see that? I don't know why, but like right up here.
Which was captured by the security camera inside their living room.
I
Take
went
a
a
look.
little too far. Yeah, that happens there. That happens. Look over here. It gets lighter. Why? Am I the only one that sees that? Goes down.
Naturally, the family was left unnerved, but they were left even more so by an incident that took place only a few days later. It's past midnight when this is captured.
Baby, are you awake? Baby.
Opening that weird ass doorknob. I'm like stressed. This isn't good. The fuck?
Please stay outside, please.
No, it didn't stay outside.
Just scared me.
Similar to a previous incident experienced by the family, the sound of small footsteps are heard running about without a trace. Now, given that the family has experienced this before, the family's not as scared or phased as when they first encountered this. It would be the following incident, however, that changes that. Only a few nights later, this was captured.
I was unable to scream here. Oh god. He's like shaking, dude. Was that him or was that the ghost? I can't even tell.
The father is seemingly pushed by an unseen force. He quickly falls over while seeming a bit disoriented as he tries his best to figure out what just happened. It is only seconds later that he realizes that something had touched him. While the family continues to document these chilling occurrences, viewers continue to suggest that they move out of the house as soon as possible. The family does plan on doing that, but it won't be anytime soon as they have to make certain arrangements before doing so. Unfortunately, for now, the family has to endure whatever strange occurrence is thrown at them. Just like before, there have yet to be more updates on the situation of this family. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com shop that is currently operated by just one mechanic. This mechanic is the only employee at this workshop, and it was just recently that he received a car from a customer who needed repairs on the vehicle. Ever since receiving this car though, strange things have been happening around the place. Both the business owner and the mechanic believe that there's something quite mysterious about this car. They don't know what it is, but they have a slight suspicion that it might be the reason as to why unexplainable things have been happening recently. This vehicle, according to them, scares them. Although feeling creeped out by the car's presence, they don't think much of it and carry on with their daily assignments. But then one day, a very peculiar incident is caught on camera. Marcos, the business owner, is watching over the shop through a security camera when he notices the mechanic acting very strange. The old man was moving in such a way that it made him feel very unsettled. But when the mechanic was asked as to what he was doing, he replied that he was talking to the client who had dropped off the creepy car. Marcos, though, found this very unusual. The video Marcos had seen tells a different story. This is what he saw.
Oh my goodness.
Se volvió loco. Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo.
Oh my god.
No cacho qué onda. De verdad que no cacho qué onda. No, está hablando solo.
He's like, no, he's speaking by himself.
Voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar.
Oh my goodness.
¿Sabes que consígueme el teléfono con la Connie, porfa? ¿Pero con quién habla, weón?
Who is he talking to?
¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, me está viendo, pasando el presupuesto y explicándole el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está viendo el presupuesto, le estoy explicándole lo que le estoy diciendo.
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Oh my god.
Juan, me estáis huellando, ¿cierto?
No, si estoy con don Carlos aquí, pues. Le estoy explicándole todo.
Oye, ¿podéis subir? ¿Sabes qué? Oye, no, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos.
Oh my god.
Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo, sube, vente al tiro. Si no estás con nadie, Juan. Viejo, no, tengo grabado, vente por favor, vente.
Confused and slightly unsettled by the old man's
Oh my
behavior,
God.
Marcos immediately calls him to ask what exactly is happening. To his shock, the mechanic replies that Carlos, the client who had dropped off the car days ago, was visiting him to discuss details about his car and the racing accident that occurred the night before. Marcos was chilled to his core. Hearing him mention the racing accident from last night was beyond strange. As it turns out, Carlos, the client, had passed away in a terrible street racing accident the night before. The mechanic had not been aware of this incident until recently. The question is, though, how exactly did he come to learn about this news? Could it be that the alleged spirit of Carlos had paid the mechanic a visit? Is the so-called haunted car responsible for this? Or is this simply a case of someone who's become slightly unhinged from doing too much work at the shop? Just like Marcos, viewers believe that something supernatural was caught on camera.
Yeah. That's so bizarre, right?
Michelle A. and her small family live in a suburban home in Long Island, New York. Both she and her husband are happily raising 4 children while simultaneously running a traveling petting zoo. Although living a busy lifestyle, Michelle and her husband always make sure to prioritize the needs of their children. Given how much they care for their safety, they install
you know how scared I am right now? I literally have one earbud for outside and like the other for the music. I don't know which is like outside in real life and which is in the on the freaking in YouTube. It's great.
a nanny cam inside their baby daughter's bedroom.
Oh no.
One night, while looking over at the baby monitor, something downright spooky is caught on camera. Michelle says that her baby daughter typically sleeps through the night, and if she were to wake up, she would usually cry out for her mother. But on this night, something unexpected happens. Watch.
Okay, we gotta watch. Oh my gosh, we'll just see. What's this light up here? You see it? Right up there.
Michelle says that her daughter appears to be pointing at something in the dark. What's even more odd is that her baby daughter was laughing and pointing at something for about an hour or so before going back to sleep. It's because of this clip that Michelle thinks that her daughter has encountered something paranormal. According to her, her daughter was seeing something that we couldn't. Whatever it was that her daughter was seeing, Michelle hopes that it was nothing serious or anything that should be a cause for concern. Who knows as to whether or not her daughter had actually seen something that night. But like always, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Alright. What did you guys think of that? Ugh, we're supposed to die. Okay. The Kikiro Mori who kidnapped a teenager to be his human experiment. Ooh, let's go to here. Yeah. This is like lost tapes.
In April of 2020, a kid named Noah decided to go truck camping in the forests of Sun River, Oregon. He was driving down the road when he thought he found a good spot and drove deep into the forest with his truck. His first night there, he was woken up to sounds outside. As he continued listening, he realized they were footprints, and from the pattern assumed it was a person. He grabbed his nearby GoPro and started filming.
2:30.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now.
Damn.
And like, this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you couldn't see. No one was on that road. Which
This just randomly appear.
How am I supposed to get him away? He's literally knocking. Knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never been scared before ever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now.
Imagine if it was the cop.
Whoever was out there knocks on the truck and tries the door handles, all while Noah sits inside, forced to just listen to it happen.
Damn.
Fortunately, he had his doors locked, so no one could get inside. After multiple minutes, footsteps are finally heard leaving. When it got light outside, Noah drove back to the road and back home. Later that morning, he found handprints all over his truck, specifically on his back window from someone trying to see inside, and a lot on his door handles from someone trying to get inside.
Oh my god.
Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck.
I mean, that's not a bad looking truck. Not gonna
trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So
for someone to even have been out there in the first place at that time of night is extremely odd. And it couldn't have been a police officer or anything because no one identified themselves. The person didn't even have a light, and this was in the middle of a pitch-black forest. No one ever posted an update on the situation.
Could it be like a
suggesting that
bird
he
or
never
something?
found out who was outside his truck that night.
Or like a
Kyle Burgess was on an early morning jog on a trail in Provo, Utah, when he thought he saw a baby bobcat on the trail up ahead of him. He immediately pulled out his phone and started recording. But it wasn't a bobcat, rather it was a baby cougar. The video then shows the mother cougar coming into view.
That little guy just went running towards that dude. Fuck that!
You!
He's like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck indeed. I do not, especially a mama cougar.
No! Get the f away! Get the f away! Go!
Ooh, that's just
Go! Go! No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away! Oh! Holy.
Damn.
Nice and slow. Come on. Ah! No.
Kyle is left in a standoff with the cougar as he slowly backs away, trying to scare it off with loud noises. But the cougar continues to follow him, and at times even lunges at him. At one point, Kyle turns his head away from the animal so as not to trip as he's backing up. This prompts the cougar to try and attack, getting within only feet of him.
Go
Oh
away.
my god.
No, you taste, dude. Trying to attack and your eyes look away from you. Dude. No, go away. Go away. No. No.
I know. Oh, you've seen this one? Yeah, so have I. It's still scary to rewatch it.
Away from me. Face.
The encounter lasts for an entire 6 minutes. It ends when Kyle throws a large rock, scaring the animal into running away. Cougar encounters with hikers are extremely dangerous and can often result in a much worse outcome. Had Kyle tried to run or failed to look and sound intimidating,
I know in Oregon,
the animal's instincts to chase and commit to an attack would have kicked in.
Was walking around with their pistol. Basically died because the cougar kind of ambushed her.
In February of 2013, a few residents of a neighborhood in northern Oregon filed reports of strange noises coming from the forest. The noises were described as what sounded like eerie laughter. It was loud and echoed throughout the nearby area. One of the residents that heard the sounds went outside to where they seemed to be coming from and started recording.
That's an animal. That sounds like an animal.
Some think the noises are being made by foxes or coyotes, but others don't think so, saying coyotes, for example, have a much more canine-like shriek and aren't nearly as loud.
They're more like yapping dogs.
It's still unclear what exactly was making
Small
the noise
yapping
that
dog.
night. Lisa is a girl who owns a YouTube channel where she documents her life living in a van. She travels across North America recording her experience as she goes. The videos almost always follow more of a vlog style, showing the different forests or places she stays at overnight, or the journeys to get there. However, in February of 2022, something different was uploaded. Lisa was sleeping in her van when she woke up to the sound of knocking right next to her ear. It was 4:30 in the morning and someone was outside. She sat there frozen, not knowing what to do. The knock then came again, and this time she uttered out a confused hello. There was no response. It would be completely silent for the next 15 minutes. Eventually, she heard footsteps coming back, and this time grabbed her camera to record.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints.
Oh, God.
How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
There was no response. She
I have
quietly
a
got up and went to
question
the
for
front of
you.
her van to look outside.
Bro.
In the distance, there were headlights. The car backs away, and so she turns the camera to herself and begins explaining what just happened. A few minutes into this, and she hears footsteps again.
I hear footprints. Hear that?
No.
Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking, and they hid behind the tree there, and then they went to a car, the same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left again. 3 times in one night. This time,
What a creepy guy.
they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear them walking around the van.
When it got light outside later that morning, she got out of her van and found footprints all around it.
So I come out this morning, and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually... There's some more.
That's creepy.
They came here. They were standing here, as you can see.
A lot of viewers believe the man was simply trying to steal valuables from the van. But why then come back 2 more times after you heard someone talking from inside? It's likely the man had worse intentions.
Dude.
This video was
He
taken by a
dodged a
mountain biker in
bullet.
Vancouver, Canada. He had set up his phone camera to get a shot of him riding down a part of the mountain. Just as he comes down and passes the camera, he suddenly hits the brakes and starts calling out. He then comes back into frame, walking back up the mountain with his bike. As he does so, he keeps looking back behind him. Blocking his path was a bear who was now following him.
Oh no.
Hey, hey. Hey.
Oh no, no, no. A bear?
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Hey! Hey!
The kid uses his bike to make himself look bigger. He hits it on the
Good.
ground a few times, causing the bear to retreat back to the camera
That's how you
where it
do
knocks
it.
it over. The bear then stands over the camera for a while longer. Finally, it retreats completely, allowing the kid to retrieve his phone and get back to safety.
That's super scary.
On September 6, 2016, a Reddit post was made linking to a video that claimed to feature a weird noise from the woods. Included was text that read, "I put the kids to bed tonight and heard this loud, really bizarre sound coming from the woods outside my house. It lasted about 15 to 20 minutes. We have a handful of neighbors nearby, but this was too loud to be coming from them. It seemed to be coming from the direction of a nearby AM radio tower. But can those towers make noises like this? I googled around but couldn't find anything similar." This is the video.
What is that?
Commenters immediately started speculating what the sound could have been. One of them suggested it could have been the sound of high winds passing through a nearby cell tower, the metal on metal being what created the eerie tone. But the poster replied saying there was almost no wind that night, and even on days when it was windy, he never heard this sound. Another said the sound was extremely consistent with what it sounds like to drill into a strut or support that's made of high carbon steel, but said that it would be weird to be doing this that late into the night. To this day, it's still unknown what the sound in the video actually is.
Could it be like an instrument? Could it be a deer? No, it couldn't be that loud. Alright, let's see. Idiot in Cars compilation? Interrogate. Indie. Let's see. Scariest cryptid video. They ignored the warning signs. Wait, what? How to get killed in one easy lesson. I don't know if I want to watch this. Actually, I low-key do. But I also want to see more disturbing stuff. Ew! Ew! No! Alright. Man catcher. Oh god. That's fucked up. Okay. I've read this one, Wendigoon. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's pretty dope. No. Ghost hunting. Let's go with that. Brando Nautica video compilation. Oh yes, yes. Do you remember Brando Nautica?
Randonautica is an app that anyone can download on their Android or iPhone. The app sends you on a random adventure to explore the world around you.
Yeah, that
All you
bitch
have
sent
to
me
do
to like
is
a
share your location, set an intention, and follow
sound
directions
like a
to a
moose,
random
but it could
point
have
the
been
app
something else.
generates
But
for you.
it was huge.
From there, the theory is you will find something relevant to your intention or whatever you are focusing on at the time. Many people have used this app and recorded their results or experience for TikTok.
Oh my
Some of
god.
these TikTok videos have shown Randonautica users being led to anything from realizations about their lives to accidentally discovering crime scenes and or dead bodies. The mobile app was programmed with both quantum physics and spirituality in mind and has had well over 1 million downloads in just over 6 months. According to quantum mechanics, a small change in your life can set off a series of unpredictable effects. In the app Randonautica, visiting a place that you wouldn't otherwise visit could lead to a series of events or realizations that break the matrix of your regular programming. In other words, bring you into a situation where you may feel or see something that could make you feel uncomfortable. But, according to its developers, it's not all negative, it's all to do with your intent.
Yeah.
The app provides you with 3 different types of locations to choose from, each randomly generated by the app.
Oh my
The
gosh.
first
I've
type
used
of
it
location
before.
is an attractor location. This means that it's a dense area that has a lot of clusters of quantum points. The term quantum point describes random numbers that have been converted into a coordinate location somewhere in your vicinity. This, theoretically, could mean that the area has a lot of energy. The second type is called a void location and is essentially the opposite of the first. It's thought of as an area of low-density quantum point distribution. And the third type is called an anomaly, and is considered the strongest kind of location to visit.
Oh my gosh, it's a red balloon.
Have strong intention and are on a mission to find specific answers. With all of that explained, let's go ahead and check out some creepy Randonautica videos you should probably watch before downloading the app. Lost Soul. A young man by the name of Callum uploaded the following TikTok video. Him and a friend were driving the streets of their local city when they decided to take their chances and see what they could come across on Randonautica, with the intent being on the paranormal. They get the coordinates and it takes them to a spot where they see this.
Oh my gosh. Dude, looks messed up.
Now,
He does not look
obviously,
right.
this poor old man starts stumbling towards their car.
That was an old man?
He's on some sort of substance. If the way he's acting wasn't frightening enough for
Oh
Callum
my
and his
gosh,
friends,
I thought
many
that was a
people in the
woman.
comments said that the same old man has appeared in other people's Randonaut videos. People have suggested that the app continues to take people back to this lost soul as to help him out and get his life back on track. But who really knows? Donna Jean Orcock.
Maybe he has
Another quick little
Alzheimer's. Who
video,
knows?
once again from TikTok. I'm unsure on the uploader's name, however she does appear to be a mother and a grandmother who works at a hospital, so big respect, especially in times like this. Anyway, the video in question is a little creepy to say the least. Her and what I can only assume are her daughters and or friends go out randonauting and the app immediately takes them down a small dirt trail, which you may not think is that spooky. However, the dirt trail ends up leading them exactly to a small memorial of a young woman who was murdered in the early 1980s.
Oh my gosh. What was their
Right
intent,
here.
though?
This is our spot. This is the exact spot on the randonauting. What is it? What the? This is the exact spot. It's a freaking memorial. No, it's not a grave.
Damn.
I quickly searched online and the girl's name was Donna Jean Alcock. She was a 17-year-old girl who was beaten, raped, and strangled in London, Ontario, Canada, October 1983 after a night of babysitting. Unfortunately, her case still remains unsolved. But the fact that the three women's Randonautica coordinates were placed exactly on the girl's memorial was the creepy part. Perhaps the app or the poor girl who died still want closure for what happened all those years ago. Who knows? If you wanted to learn more about this girl or her unsolved case, simply Google her name, Donna Jean Alcock. In the forest. A TikTok user by the name of Autumn Johnson05 uploaded the next two videos.
Sounds like a
The
horror
short
movie.
videos show what looks to be two teenagers opening up the Randonautica app and getting random coordinates and traveling to that spot. Once they get there, they become aware that they've been led to a closed-off dirt road that leads into the middle of a forest. Despite this, they continue with their adventure and come across this.
Videos had no talking. Took us to a closed dirt road leading into the middle of the forest. Once we reached our location, we looked around to see, and we found on top of the old house. Wow. I can't read. Oh my gosh. The platform. Someone could live there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a squatter.
After having found this small house that appears to have sunken into the earth over time, they do their best to take a look inside. It's not until their part 2 of this do they realize that this is in fact not a type of collapsed house, but a type of North American spirit house.
What? That's so cool.
According to sources on the internet, Indian tribes used to customarily build grave houses or spirit houses just like this a long, long time ago over the graves of their deceased or loved ones. The spirit houses are meant to be a place of comfort or residence for the deceased for their next life. Now, this isn't the scariest thing randonautas have come across, but I'm assuming the teenagers who did come across this were probably a bit creeped out because it's to do with death. And, well, they haven't uploaded another TikTok video since. Intent, death. Yet another young woman uploaded the next bunch of videos to TikTok explaining her experiences after downloading the Randonautica app late one night. Mykina Ray and her friend Darius went out randonauting one night with the intent or focus on death. The actual experience wasn't recorded, however, the first video here explains what happened shortly thereafter.
So I just went randonauting. I just went randonauting, and our intention was death. And we were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally, like, on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out, and he got shot. And then she gave me the phone, and I had to call the cops. And Darius he wrapped his jacket around the wound. And then the cops came, and we got questioned, and I just had to leave. And I just dropped everything.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously very shaken up from this, Makina appears to come to the realization that the app may be more powerful than she first thought. After half a dozen follow-up or update videos, Makina explains that the young man who was shot that night actually survived. A video with both Makina and Darius, the guy she was with that night, explained that maybe they were put there that night to prevent death because without them turning up, the man who was shot may not have survived.
Okay, so you guys wanted me to make a video with Darius so you can hear his point of view. And so here he is. He's gonna just talk about it.
Alright, y'all. Hi, I'm Darius. Before I want to say anything else, the dude is actually okay. The police called me and said that he's recovering at UC Health up the street, so that's all good. Lots of comments were saying that we manifested it and stuff. I feel like we just happened to come across it. I honestly think that was a good thing we came across it because we was able to help somebody out. I went out and helped the wife, put pressure on his wound and stuff because the wife was literally just running around trying to get help because she didn't really know what to do. I feel like it was a good thing we came across it. I feel like it would have happened either way. I still don't recommend searching for death. That was not a good idea for sure.
Yeah, of course not.
Please just go during the day and be safe. Don't have negative intentions. We don't even know if the app had anything to do with it.
Yeah, and it's just not good to just have negative energy. I mean, you kind of get what you look for. You know, honestly.
Yeah, never give out negative energy.
But we weren't even looking for it. We were just being stupid.
I thought we was gonna come across a graveyard or something, or an old crime scene, not an active, something actually happening.
If you can take anything from McKenna, it would be not to focus or have the intent on anything negative. I have no doubt that she wouldn't do it again. Commenters on TikTok have said many times over that it wasn't her fault in any way.
No, it wasn't.
Crime scene.
Crime
This quick
scene.
set of videos was uploaded by a man named PT, or PT Puppy as he is known on TikTok.
Oh my goodness.
Him and a
Who
friend
is that
were
face?
randonauting for the first time, and it took them to a dark forest in what appears to be the middle of nowhere. Equipped with flashlights, they got out of the car and started walking towards the point. The following is what happened next.
That's where we're going. How much further are we going?
Oh my gosh. Why are they going at night? Crime scene.
Let's go.
Hollow for part 2? Oh my gosh.
Of course, they saw the crime scene tape and thought it was a good idea to investigate a little more. What they saw was a little disturbing.
Yo, dude, what is that? Yo, turn off the light, turn off the light.
What?
Wait, yo, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, yo, Seabass, go.
Oh my gosh.
Soon after walking under the crime scene tape, the two men realize that they're not alone out there in the woods. An abnormal or maybe even burnt looking man appears to be sat on the ground with a lit candle or something
That's
similar,
fucking
chanting.
creepy, my guy.
Petey gets a quick glimpse of this and bounces as fast as possible. He states on his TikTok page that this was the creepiest night of his life. Spiritual energy. Looking man appears to be sat on the ground with a lit candle.
Dude, it looks like
or something.
I don't know what. I don't know if it's like the
Soon after walking under the crime scene tape, the two men realize that they're not alone.
It looks like his face is sewn shut. Or is that his hair?
Alone out there in the woods. An abnormal.
And that's just like a zombie looking guy. Like, what?
Or maybe even burnt looking man appears to be sat on the ground with a lit candle or something similar, chanting. Petey gets a quick glimpse of this and bounces as fast as possible. He states on his TikTok page that this was the creepiest night of his life. Spiritual energy. This last video is an interesting one. It comes to us via TikTok from a woman called Blanca Gagnon, or Moonlight Mama 3 as she is known on the platform. Blanca usually uploads somewhat funny and spiritual videos, however, this particular video she decided to do something differently. Blanca has done something I hadn't yet seen until this video. She used Randonautica in addition to the reality ripple effect found on TikTok, which, if you didn't know already, is supposedly designed to allegedly detect movement from humans or otherworldly spirits lurking nearby. The following is what happened when Blanca arrived
Oh my
at
god.
Randonaut coordinates.
Oh my god. Do you want to go check it out? That'll be cool to check it out. Yeah. Yes.
Not
Like
only
no one
were her
error.
coordinates located at the cemetery, but more specifically a tombstone, the one and only tombstone that appeared to have supposed spiritual energy around it. Now, think what you want about this. Many people believe in the reality ripple effect to actually work, but then probably the same amount of people, if not more, don't believe it detects anything paranormal at all. I guess it all comes down to what you think is possible. In reverse. Cheyenne is a young woman that has gone on a couple of different Randonautica adventures with her friends, the most popular of which has made it onto many different YouTube channels and websites. One day Cheyenne and a friend were parked in their car on the side of a suburban street. Everything seemed normal until her friend alerted her to the fact that there was a man walking his dog behind their car. Only thing was, their reverse camera wasn't showing him nor another car. Check this out.
What about the dog?
Okay, so there's that dude. Keep an eye on that red truck. Now go to your camera.
He's really not there.
Oh my god, it's not focusing.
He's walking.
Oh, there it goes.
Literally right behind
You
us
guys.
now. He's right by that mailbox and he's not there.
He's not there and the truck is not there. What the What the He's right there.
Most commenters of the original TikTok video have said that
No
Cheyenne
way.
and her friend got all confused by mistaking their front camera for their reverse camera. However, Cheyenne makes videos explaining to the people that it was in fact.
Oh my god. This chick decided to have her front camera instead of her back camera. What you need a front camera for, huh? I mean, like, maybe parallel parking, but come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Let's see now. Man, I can't believe it.
Her reverse camera.
Is it?
His car is in park. Put it in reverse. Okay. Camera's on. Can you stand in the front for me? So there he is. And where is he? Because last time I checked, that's him. So all these buttons. Where's the front? Where's the front?
Where's the front?
Literally no front camera. I don't know why people think I'm lying. I will even go through the cameras on the car. Let's go. Camera 1 on the side.
Camera 1.
Camera 2 is
Yes.
what you saw.
Yes, camera 2.
No camera on this side at all.
Okay.
There is no front camera.
She even goes back to the exact same spot where they originally recorded the first Randonautica experience.
Alright, since everyone
So the dog didn't exist either.
There's that red car, there's a yellow mailbox. If you guys want to compare. So if I had a front-facing camera, you guys would see the yellow, greenish mailbox in the rear view. No, I'm in my car, therefore we don't have it. So there's that sign. So the car that everyone's getting mistake by is the Renegade right there. The Renegade everyone is thinking is that car. That's not it. And then there's the truck. Oh, and there's the building. So the mailbox.
A couple of things the viewers thought was weird about these videos was that in the first video, a dog seems to appear out of nowhere. And then the second video, when Cheyenne goes back to the same
That
spot,
it's just mind-boggling.
dog also appears to be walking once again at the end of the street. Weird things like this happen to many Randonautica users and is described by the creators of the app as synchronicities, which roughly translates to meaningful coincidences. Another day, Cheyenne and a friend were randonauting again. This time they were led to an area between two different fast food joints.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
Interesting.
How far is that? In between McDonald's and Taco Bell. What the
Let's go. I'd be like, let's go on a
it's telling me that
journey.
get off my diet.
I'm ready.
Are they dead?
No. Honk your horn. That's how you're gonna find out.
No. Hold on, stop. No, hold on.
What the?
He does not look alive.
As they drive past
What
the
the
car,
fuck?
all doors are open, and it appears a man is unnaturally slumped over one of the front car seats. Freaked out by this, they immediately leave the area. And this once again shows that Randonautica appears to take its users on bizarre and weird adventures, sometimes positive, but a lot of the time negative.
Oh my god.
Abandoned house. A group of young Spanish men over on the YouTube channel Nopaleros Squad make videos on abandoned houses and buildings. However, as of late, they've started uploading their highlights, if you will, of their adventures over on their TikTok page. This particular video of theirs shows them going on a randonaut mission to an old abandoned house. The young men get the coordinates from the app and they head towards the spot. The following is what happened once they had already entered the abandoned house.
Oh my.
Pepe wasn't there. That's gross, man. Neta? You came to die?
Everything appears to be going well, nothing out of the ordinary. But what the men didn't know was that they were being watched the entire time.
Ah!
Wait, you guys heard that in the back?
Wait, no.
You hear that?
My god. No.
Slowing down the video, we can clearly see something or someone peeking out from behind a bedroom door. Absolutely terrified by this, the group of men rushed out of the house as fast
That's freaking mind-boggling.
as they could. It's almost been 3 weeks since this video was uploaded, and we haven't seen an update video or anything like that. I'm going to assume that they haven't gone randonauting since.
Yeah, because their intent is probably negative.
Eric Gunner is a somewhat popular YouTuber from Mexico known for his creepy, paranormal, and abandoned building videos. And this video of his is no different. Eric and a couple of his friends decide to go out randonauting in the early hours of the morning. They all jump in the car and drive to the spot the app generated for them. Once they arrive, they get out and walk the remaining distance. The spot they're given take them into what looks to be an industrial type of rundown area in the middle of town. Once they acknowledge that their point is actually located somewhere inside one of the abandoned buildings, they jump one of the fences and start looking around. What they found is not for the faint-hearted.
Ooh, wait, guys. Your discretion is advised. I will say. I forgot to say that. I did put a warning. Okay, warning. Your discretion is advised. Okay. Ooh, overwhelming smell. Could be a dead body, right? What was that in the corner? Oh god, it might be a dead body. Think of it.
Eric and his friends unfortunately come across what he calls a cadaver, which roughly translates to English as a dead human body. Now, to abide by YouTube's terms and conditions, I'm not going to show anything gory, so if you want to see the entire video, switch over to Eric's channel. This obviously isn't the first time randonauts have come
I don't
across
think
a
we should
body,
do that.
so it makes you think, what on earth is going on with this app? I mean, how does it know to take people to locations like this? I guess we'll truly never know. It follows. This next little adventure was all recorded by a young man by the name of Matt Hall. A couple of months back, Matt started to see more and more of this randonauting app online, so he says that he decided to download the app and try it for himself. Matt jumps on his quad bike and goes exploring. This is the first video of many that he took while randonauting.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that. I don't really know if I believe it or not, so I downloaded the app and I thought I'd try it out for myself. It gave me a spot in the middle of the woods that's kind of close to my house, but it looks like it's along ATV trails, so we're on the ATV and let's go see where it takes us. Alright, so we're at the location, and this is weird. There's a car just chilling in the woods.
That's
How did
cool.
the car get in here, though? Like, there's trees everywhere. There's no way a car could get in here. This car looks super old. Holy shit.
After following coordinates into the woods and eventually coming across an old abandoned car, Matt takes a look around. Everything seems
Oh
normal
my gosh.
until he hears a voice. Frightened
Help
by
me.
this, Matt
That's what
starts
it
to
said.
run away and the first video ends there. However, Matt's viewers asked him to go back at night. So, what did Matt do?
Oh my gosh, dude. Why? For the content. You did it for clout.
Alright guys, I came back to the location that I heard that voice when I was randonauting. See, there's the car there. Is anybody there? Guess not. Alright, I don't know if this means anything, but there's a shirt here, a water bottle. There's water in the bottle. There's like children's toys, like all broken. Like, alright, that's creepy.
Oh my god, that's
This is
so
the middle of the
creepy.
woods. There should be nothing here. I'm so confused. Alright, other than the shirt and like the toys and stuff, there's nothing else here. I walked like all around the car, but I don't see anything else. That's all that's here. Is there anybody here?
Wanna play a game?
I'm starting to get creeped out here. It's getting dark out, so yeah, I'm not coming back here anymore. I just realized that it asked me to play a game. Don't go randonauting.
After discovering that the voice he heard in the distance actually says, "Do you want to play a game?" he abandons the whole randonaut thing for a couple of weeks. That is until, well, the overwhelming response pretty much forced him to go back at it.
No. Guys. I know this guy's doing it for clout, but like, imagine seeing in the news that TikToker played freaking Randonautica. My goodness. I can see it now. That's not good. I hope not. I seriously hope not.
Randonauting again, but on my last video, a lot of people told me that I had to set an intention before I went. So before I got my location this time, I set my intention as to find answers about the car in my last video. It literally gave me a location on the same trail as the car. On maps, the location is just like a little bit further down the trail than where the car is, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Oh God.
Okay, well we're here. This is just as creepy, if not creepier, than the car.
Oh my God.
In here. Looks like an old building. There's like a window there.
House.
It looks like a cross. The SIM card. So we found a cross, picture, SIM card. So that if there's any pictures on the SIM card that I found, I'll put them in another.
Coming back home with a memory card, among other things that he found
That's
at the
cool
second
though.
site,
Finding a
he
memory card.
overlooks the fact that this too could possibly be another North American spirit house location, just like the previous video.
No.
Perhaps another weird coincidence, or possibly just a normal worn-down house in the woods. Who knows?
Looks like a worn-down
Regardless
house.
of what it was, Matt takes the memory card and finds out just what's on it.
So I looked through the SD card that I found when I was randonauting.
What?
There actually was stuff on the card. I'm genuinely still kind of like freaked out about what I saw on it, but I'm also like really confused. There's only 3 pictures and 1 video on the card, but one of the pictures and the video are both pretty scary. The video is only a couple seconds long anyway, and there's nobody talking, there's nobody in it. But at the end, the video starts to like cut out, and I think you can hear somebody crying. Here's the footage from when I went through the card. Alright, let's see what's on the card.
Ooh, we're gonna see what's in the card. No name.
So it looks like there's 3 photos and 1 video on the card. I'm gonna get them off the computer and onto my phone so then you guys can have a better look at them.
Don't talk to them.
3 days later, and he and his girlfriend decided to mess around with a Ouija board
Oh my God, dude.
before going to sleep, and it didn't go well.
So me and my girlfriend were messing around with the Ouija board. It spelled out the word car, and I instantly thought about my randonaut videos. We stopped playing after that because it kind of started to freak us out a little bit. Our fingers are barely on it. It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Just later that night at around like 4 a.m., I got woken up by something really, really loud in the next room. It is literally like 4 a.m. And I just got woken up by the loudest like crashing noise in my other room.
Okay, guys. Here's some advice. Do not use a Ouija board in your house. You don't know how to close it correctly. The spirit will haunt the house and will become more stronger because you actually know its existence.
Do what? What the chair, my paintings, my keyboard? What? Okay, no. I'm starting to think
He's like, okay, no, fuck that.
Followed me home.
F that.
So, what do you think about this adventure Randonautica has taken him on? Could it all be real?
These are all the creepy
Matt
ones.
has had many update videos regarding this thing that he thinks might have followed him home.
Okay,
If
this
you
is the
want to check
scariest.
out
That's
all
why.
his videos, make sure to head over to his TikTok page, Matt Hall 36. Black bag. This This next short video was uploaded by a woman named Fia, or Too Much Fia as she is known on TikTok. Just like all the others on this list, Fia became intrigued with the idea of going out randonauting and decided to download the app and drive out to where her spot was.
Okay guys, so this is randonauting part 2.
Hold on a second, guys.
I honestly was manifesting something weird, creepy that, I don't know, just something out of the normal, and it brought us to this.
At first, she didn't really seem to see anything out of the ordinary. That was until what I can only assume is her partner acknowledged that nearby was a black trash bag. Curious, they walked over and realized there was a strong, overwhelming smell coming from it.
I can see that there's a bird, like, just flying over that, like, space, but I don't know. What is that? It smells so bad. A cat? Oh my god. Oh my god, no, what the is that? It is a cat. No, this is so up. Guys, I manifested a so bad. That's something that for real.
Upon further inspection, both Fia and her partner, or friend, agreed that it was a dead cat or another similar small animal. This, once again, shows that you really do have to have good or positive intentions. Fia states that she had the intention on finding something weird, creepy, or something out of the ordinary. And, well, that's pretty much what she got.
She basically found it.
What do you guys think? Coincidence, or did the app really deliver on what she asked for? Returning home. This first set of somewhat spooky videos comes to us from a TikToker named Kathy Goulinger, a mother and wife who, for the most part, documents her paranormal experiences in and around her own house. I've featured one or two of her videos in the past for this very reason, showing what she thinks could have been a spirit or ghost of sorts occupying the neighboring yard. Anyway, in addition to this, she has also uploaded a TikTok explaining where she used to live as a child and states that's where her paranormal experiences started.
Okay guys, so I said I'd share pics of the house I grew up in. I probably remember being in this house from the time I was about maybe 5 until almost 10 years old. Now the outside of it speaks for itself, although over the years it has gotten a lot worse. Looks like it needs a new roof. The upstairs window where you see the satellite dish, that was my parents' room. On the far side where you can see there's like a camper, an RV or whatever back there, my window faced back that way, there was an old garage, which is probably hard to see in this photo. And here's like, it was like a duplex. There were other people living to the far left there, so we shared the veranda. But yeah, that is the house where I had a lot of experiences as a child. That is the house where the sleep paralysis started for me.
Oh no.
Fast forward a few months to the last couple of weeks, and Kathy has been convinced by her own daughter to give the app Randonautica a go. After much consideration, Kathy agrees to go on a little adventure and give the app a chance, probably to humor her daughter or to kill a couple of hours in the weekend. However, soon after receiving her coordinates, Kathy starts to think there may be more to this app than she first thought. You see, the app decides to bring her back to this creepy house where she used to live as a child, and more specifically, a bush area across the street.
Okay guys, so my daughter talked me into trying this randonauting thing, and the location it gave us
was her childhood
from that freaking creepy house I showed you earlier in one of my TikToks. This is the house. There's the proof. It's it's the address it gave us across the street from that creepy house I grew up
That's so
in,
creepy.
that I showed you guys earlier. There's the trail it wants us to take that's across the street from the creepy house, and this is the creepy store that used to be here that's all closed down. We'll keep you updated. This should be interesting.
Despite already being a little weirded out by this, she still agrees that she'll check out what's in the bushes just so she can get on with the rest of her day.
Okay, so we went down that little path that I told you guys about across the street from the old house I grew up in, and we found this. and it's a pound. I don't know, a mound of dirt that looked like it had been dug up, and there you go, shovel and an ice pick in the middle of the woods, like someone had been digging there. It was really creepy, and there was a lot of mosquitoes, so we didn't stick around. We just got out of there, but that's the update, guys.
Oh my gosh.
If being sent to the supposed haunted house where Kathy used to live as a child wasn't creepy enough, she also finds a shovel and a fresh mound of dirt. I'm going to assume both Kathy and her daughter were creeped out by this and left the area. Commenters of the original video liken her life to a strange thriller or horror movie, and I would have to agree to some points. If you want to watch more of Kathy's TikTok videos, head on over to her page, KittyK38. Play with me. A woman by the name of Taylor uploaded this next set of videos to TikTok. She states in the first video that she has been seeing more and more of this randonauting content on TikTok and decides to try it for herself.
So I keep seeing that randonaut thing all over TikTok, and I really want to try it out. So I just downloaded the app, and I found a location that's like a mile and a half from my house. So I'm gonna go check it out.
She downloads the app and goes to the first spot it generates. It turns out to be an area just over a mile away from her house, down by a creek. Once she gets down there, she finds a whole bunch of children's drawings scattered all over the place.
That's so weird.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. Alright, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is.
Whatever the fuck that is.
This one's it's your birthday with the snowman with.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Together. It's like play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just here. But I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
After hearing a child's voice
Oh my
in the
gosh.
distance, she stops recording almost immediately. However, Taylor does go back sometime later to pick up what she found the first time round.
So I just took the mile back to that randonauting spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time.
Brought a flashlight as a weapon.
I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. The spot's right up there. I had to go. There was too much water on the other side, so I had to find a way back. So there's the cave. And then there's more of those drawings. Okay, these drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them. Because then, like, those look like symbols. I'm just go like quick so that maybe this can help me figure out what they mean. Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long. There's a no book. I'm taking it too. So I grabbed everything.
Little known to Taylor, there is yet again another kid's voice in the background while she's picking up the drawings. She states she didn't hear the voice at the time. Shortly after posting these two videos, Taylor receives a comment saying that one of her viewers can see what they think could be a child's face in the background of one of her videos.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking the fuck out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what
I would be freaking the fuck out.
I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So
after viewing some freeze frames from one of her viewers, she becomes visibly shaken, but yet even more comments come in saying the same thing. People suggesting that they too can see little faces in the background of her videos.
Stop! You're gonna make her schizophrenic. Imagine that.
Home from my other video, my second one, I threw the notebook and drawings in my closet. I haven't opened or touched them since, and I've been wanting to show you guys them, but I've been too scared to because people keep sending me this stuff on Instagram. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right there where she has circled looks like a face. Right up there looks like a face.
I don't
really know what she circled in that other spot. I can't see that well. And then I got this one that's, I don't know, but
nah, that's nothing.
I've been too scared to open everything. I've been hearing stuff outside my window at about midnight since the first video that I posted. I'm gonna try to catch the sounds on video and like some footsteps. I'll try to capture it, but I don't know, it's so quick. And I will open the book with you guys tomorrow.
After seeing all of this and getting a lot of comments suggesting she not keep the notebook, Taylor decides to sage not only the notebook, but herself as well. After saging, she finally decides to open the notebook to see just what is inside. As she opens it, she's surprised to see the following.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go super quick and flip to the rest because I don't want to waste too much time talking, and I don't really want to read into this because what the I know flash will be easier to see or harder to see, but with the messages in this fucking book so far, I don't really want to keep it that long. What the is that really some hair? Okay.
Is that blood?
Dude, does someone have like cult f***ing children? Someone get their satanic babies. This is so.
This is how I saved Nathan. Do you see me?
Creepy.
Near the end of the notebook, Taylor discovers it contains small
Dear brother, this sacrifice is for us.
locks of human hair.
Brother Nathan, I love you, brother. Me, Mary.
Taped to one of the pages. Freaked out by this, she continues going through the book and ends the video there. Perhaps the image of a ghostly face she saw earlier in one of her videos is somehow related to the notebook and the children's voices she heard. Regardless
Take
of
this
what's
to
the
the
truth
police.
here, Randonautica.
Because I really want to see, like, she takes this to the police, and then, like, I really want to know what they'll find out. Do some, like, DNA testing on whose blood that is on the paper, and whose hair that is. Oh my gosh.
Once again provided a bizarre series of events for Taylor to discover. Could all of this be real? The locks of hair, the face in the background, the voices? You can decide that for yourself. Downstream. This next shorter video comes to us from a man named Adam DeMarco. He uploaded this video in late June of this year, 2020. Him and his friend Kate had just decided to go randonauting one day, and the location happened to
I like
be
the edit.
close. So they got in their car and drove to the spot. It was a spot that Adam was quite familiar with, a park and more specifically a river. However, what they both saw at the coordinates wasn't exactly, well, it was a little disturbing.
So, me and my friend Kate just decided to go randonauting, and the location was really close. It's weird because I was just at this park earlier. So, we went back and I had driven past the spot, but I hadn't been there.
I love how his, like, friend is literally walking with, like, freaking drinks.
Just listen to our conversation. And we thought it was a log, and it was definitely a dead beaver.
What they first thought was a small log turned out to be some sort of dead animal like a beaver floating downstream. Commenters in the original upload think it could have been a taxidermied raccoon. Whatever it was,
It looks
it's
like a
probably the
raccoon.
last thing the couple would have expected to see
Probably
that
has Rick and
afternoon.
Mortis.
This is probably why Randonautica don't want kids going out using the app, because because you really never know what you'll come across. Shadow person.
Oh my god,
Brendan
shadow
and
person.
Erica are a couple from LA and have just started making cute couple videos on their joint page. However, their latest video is somewhat different. You see, one night they went out randonauting with the intent of seeing a ghost. Now, I don't quite know what they did see, but they are certain they saw a ghost. Watch this video and let me know what you think they saw in the comments down below.
So my girlfriend and I decided to go randonauting at midnight, and we wanted to manifest ghosts because we don't believe in them. And this is where it brought us.
We ended up deciding to come back because we didn't believe what we had just seen.
Is that the
We then
figure?
realized there was nowhere he could go or hide. He just simply
Disappeared.
And on our way home, we saw a lady in the corner that kept covering her face.
She also had a black suitcase that we have seen in previous videos.
Driving down the alleyway, they state that they turn the car headlights off for a few seconds to make things scarier, but just as they do, they see this.
Some person moving. Do you guys think this is
Homeless
real?
person, or could it have actually been something paranormal, such as a shadow person or ghost? I'll leave that up to you to decide. But knowing Randonautica, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was something other than a regular person walking across the alleyway. A lost identity. A man by the name of Brian from Texas uploaded the next two videos to TikTok a while back and has confused many of his viewers. Late one night, Brian decided to give this randonauting a try after seeing it plastered all over his TikTok and Facebook. He downloads the app, generates a point from his apartment, grabs his car keys and gets going. Even though it's late at night, the coordinates are only about 3 minutes from his place, so he's not too worried. The following is what happened once he got to the spot that the Randonautica app generated for him.
So I'm trying out randonauting. I just produced somewhere on the map. It's only about 3 minutes away. So we're gonna go check it out. Yeah, and by the way, it's 1 a.m. and I'm by myself. Some people are scared, but what have I gotta be scared of for? 3 minutes away? I've seen everything within 3 minutes of my house. Everywhere you see, right? No empty lots. Brings me to the one empty lot. It's right over here. The exact spot, I can't tell exactly because it closed out, but it's somewhere, it was in the grassy area over here. Significant items. All I see is trash. Foam, typical litter. I don't see anything at all.
So far, everything seems normal. I mean, there's nothing out of place, really. Nothing standing out.
Yeah.
That is until Brian searches the ground and, more specifically, the grass next to the power pole.
I don't know the significance, but I said a lot of it's metaphorical. Anywhere in the grass, just more grass.
After he finds something down at the base of the post, part 1 of his TikTok ends there. The spooky part comes when he realizes just what he's come across.
We're in Texas. California driver's license. I just found this. Now this is unusual. When is his driver's license from? Oh, it expires 2004. So I mean, it's pretty old. It's been expired for 16 years. Born in 1965. California's driver's license. Just tucked next to a wooden pole. Made it home, and this is super. Man killed in shootout with police identified August 14th, 2001. Was supposedly depressed. He killed 2 of his neighbors in the apartment building, and then suicide by cop pretty much. Shot to death by police Monday after charging at SWAT officers with a rifle in his hand.
Oh my god.
Identified as Dwayne, age 36. The first, middle, and last name and subtracting all the numbers comes out to the correct age.
Dwayne.
After finding an old Californian driver's license that expired in the year 2004, he quickly does some research online and discovers that the man whose license it is was involved in a shootout with police back in August of 2001. Not only that, but the man was apparently depressed and was found to be the killer of 2 people in his own apartment building, shortly before having it out with the cops. What makes this even weirder is that the man was from California. However, Brian, the TikToker who recorded all of this, found it in the state of Texas. So, why would Randonautica send someone to the location to find a murderer's old driver's license? Who really knows? Definitely creepy if you ask me. In the forest. The following set of videos were all recorded by a young woman called Rachel, or Rachel Reynardson on TikTok as she is known. Only 4 days or so after downloading TikTok, Rachel decided to give Randonautica a go with her brother while at a family gathering in Northern California.
Hello to my TikTok that probably nobody watches, but there is a Randonaut location right by our house. So my brother and I are gonna go check it out. I'm a little scared seeing the other Randonauts on TikTok, but here we go. Okay, this is weird because we just got here and this is like the only spot in our neighborhood that does not have any houses. It's just straight forest.
That's nice
I'm
though.
in flip-flops. This is a bad idea.
Oh.
But we're like 50 yards away. All right, there's.
He's
Yeah.
unprepared.
There's like literally garbage that's dragged all the way down here. There's a soccer ball, a wrapper, a ton of stuff right there. We just got to this randomly flat, clear area when nothing else is clear.
Her and her brother were given a spot not too far from the family's house and chose to walk to the area that the app generated for them. Upon further inspection, they realized that their coordinates were in the woods, so kept going further and further in to the forest. Once they got to the location,
Oh my
they
gosh,
found a
is that a
bunch of old
bone?
bones. However, that wasn't the creepy part. The creepy part was when they noticed that someone was following them through the forest.
I know. Okay, but I'm not kidding you. There's literally somebody in the forest right there. There's literally another bone. And they're just.
After seeing someone in the near distance who appeared to be following them, they start to get out of there, but on the way they realize that this person is still watching them.
Oh no.
Right behind that tree.
Really? Wait, I wonder if I come this way if I can see.
Show your face. Come on.
He's literally sitting behind that tree.
What would he be doing sitting behind a tree?
Because he's a mountain hillbilly.
Mountain hillbilly. I mean, that is a thing.
What's he gonna do? 2 people are walking through the forest?
Okay. Just when I thought this was over, there's literally somebody in the forest. He's following us through the forest? Oh my god, he's right there. He's literally, there's a guy in the forest right there. Oh my god, Brent, I want to go. I'm so scared. He's literally, there's a guy looking.
After recording a couple of parts for a TikTok, Rachel and her brother notice a bunch of trees with the word stop spray painted on them with red paint. Once they saw this, they decided to head back to the house and call it a day. Rachel and her brother weren't attacked or anything like that, but many commenters have agreed how wrong it all could have gone for the two had they stayed in the forest for any longer.
Damn, that's so creepy.
This first video comes to us from a young man named Henry. Him and a couple of friends from Seattle decided to download Randonautica and give it a go. The app took the small group of teenagers to the shoreline somewhere in the city of Seattle where they recorded their findings on the app TikTok. After briefly looking around, they discovered a small suitcase. They jumped down onto the rocks below and noticed something wrapped in a black trash bag. As soon as they opened the suitcase, they were overwhelmed by a very bad smell. Confused and somewhat creeped out by this, one of the girls called the police to have them come check it out.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the...
Gabby, go. I'll do some.
Bro. Wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
I'd call the police.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food. Here's the crime scene.
Police later revealed that the small suitcase did in fact contain human remains.
Ew.
In June, when all of this happened, the short TikTok video has garnered over 24 million views and has been plastered over almost every US news site. Seattle police later confirmed that the contents inside the suitcase were human remains, and said investigators had found several other bags in the area also filled with body parts. It has since been speculated that the body found was actually two different bodies and is believed to be the remains of a young couple from the Seattle area. The teenagers who came across all of this through the Randonautica app were no doubt surprised by all of this, as they haven't posted on TikTok since. Another TikTok user named Tyler also recorded one of his Randonautica adventures where him and some friends had the intent of evil on the way to their coordinates. They came across this, well, kinda evil looking woman staring the group down from across the road.
Oh man.
Oh my god, Tyler! I'm recording you.
If this wasn't weird enough, the small black suitcase in the shopping trolley the woman has looks awfully similar to the one from the first clip. Randonautica appears to be stranger than you may think.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pause this. Let's go with positive. Right. Alright. Let's see this.
Okay, so me and Alicia right now are on our way to some coordinates that the Randonautica app just gave us. And our intention for this knot was to find happiness. It's something that we hadn't thought about stating out loud, but why wouldn't anybody state that? Find happiness. So I don't know if it's going to lead us anywhere happy, because even though we have had some cool things happen and some good things come from using the app, we've also had some crazy shit happen. So
let's see. Nice car ride. Cool. I wonder what state this is in.
Alright, so this is weird. Usually it takes us like blocks away, a mile or two away. It's actually taking us like 10-15 minutes away, so this is going to be an interesting one. So what are you hoping that we find this time?
Bambi.
A what?
Bambi.
Bambi?
Bambi. Or Thumper.
Okay. Bambi or Thumper. Yeah, that would be just great. Alright, so once again, as we're using this app,
Think
it looks like
positive
it's gonna
thoughts,
come a
guys.
bad storm here. It's been storming all week. We've lost our power a ton of times. One day our
This
power went
kinda
out
looks like
twice,
Florida.
and we had to throw away all the groceries
Or like
we had
somewhere
just bought.
in
Guys,
the
we have a
Midwest.
lot of fun playing the Randonautica app, but for anybody that hasn't heard me say it yet, there is a safer way to play it. Make sure you have somebody come with you. Make sure you have some kind of weaponry with you. Use a throwaway phone if you're going to use the app. Also, give your friends a general location of the area that you're going to be randonauting in, or your family, or somebody. Okay, and just like that, not even 60 seconds after filming that, this is what happens. This is Florida weather. Now I don't know the success of this randonaut, what's gonna happen, but We are still several minutes away from the location.
The thing.
Slight right.
Slight right.
Half a mile, slight right.
In a quarter of a mile, slight right. In a quarter of a mile.
Alright
Slight
guys,
right.
well again, we're out in the middle of nowhere pretty much. I mean, this is a real rural area here. Right here?
Turn left. I've never
It is a
seen
dirt road
like.
again. Are you kidding me? It's always a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, dude. This is the one thing that makes this app so scary is using that. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know. That's not where it's taking us, right?
No, it says.
Interesting.
A dirt road to railroad tracks.
And a dead end.
To a dead end.
What?
You gotta be shitting me. Wow. Are we gonna find happiness at a dead end? I'm not sure. Might find something dead at a dead end.
No.
That's kind of pretty. Creepy shed. Another dirt road.
This is crazy.
This dirt road will lead you to another dirt road.
What's going on up there?
There's a bunch of cars up there that are just parked in the middle of the road. I don't know if we should go up there or not.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, so it led us to, we traveled kind of far out. I think it was like 11 miles. Was it 11 miles?
11 miles.
We traveled 11 miles to get to dirt roads, dead end, and at the end of this dirt road here, there's a bunch of cars just sitting there. So I'm a little worried. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go down there, but give me my gun out of the glove box. Guys, I got my gun out just in case. Help me with the wheel. Yeah, now they're moving down there.
Your destination is on the right.
Where all those cars are?
Yeah.
I think we should maybe turn around.
Yeah, because there's nothing down there that we can find. Okay, guys, this was crazy. There was a woman standing in her front yard to our right before I stopped filming on that last clip. And we rolled down the window and we said, is there anything going on down this street? And she said, yeah, you don't want to go down there. The police are doing an investigation. There was some kind of crime or something that happened. And that's crazy that's exactly where the Randonautica app was leading us to. So, okay, guys, I'm absolutely blown away. So Alicia starts talking to this woman and the woman says, do you want a puppy? Alicia's like, oh my God, because you may have heard her in videos before say, you know, let's find puppies, let's find puppies. We said today we're going to find happiness. Alicia's up there right now. I don't know if she's getting a puppy or not, but the woman said she had like 4 or 5 puppies or whatever. Alicia's up there. She's definitely holding one. I had told her that we weren't going to get a puppy because she picked out brand new carpet. She picked out the lightest color she could. But oh my God, she's coming with a puppy. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Dude, there's a crime at the end of the street and Alicia's got a puppy. No way. Oh my God.
This is so wholesome.
That is crazy.
Do these people not want that puppy? I mean, they probably have a lot of puppies.
It's so cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, she just gave that to you?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you
it's
so
cute. What kind of dog it is?
No idea. Look how beautiful.
No. I had said we weren't going to get another dog, babe.
No, but we have to keep it.
And she's like, come
Lord.
on.
Oh, Lord.
You know what we can name him?
What?
Brando.
No way. Oh my God. Are you serious? She just gave this to you. Whoa. Guys.
Brando.
Brando.
That is a cool name. Go randonauting and we find a dog and Name him Rando. Oh
That's
my god,
random.
he seems sweet too. I seen her kiss him. Like, was she sad that he was leaving, or?
Yes.
Oh my god. You know that she said there was a major crime that happened at the end of the street there. I just seen like 3 more sheriffs like head down there.
What?
Yeah. So we're keep. Oh my god.
Baby, come on, please. Look at it. It's Rando.
It's random.
Okay. We'll give it a try, okay? We'll give it a try. Oh my god. Jace is gonna flip when we get home. Oh my god.
He's so scared.
The kids are gonna flip. Aunt's gonna flip. No way. Oh my god. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You gotta be kidding me.
It's my Rando.
That is a cool name. Wow. I always thought like if we got like a dog or something, we would name him like Ghosty or.
No, his name is Rando.
She like already picked it out. Like this is his name, and that's final.
Guys, to be honest with you, I don't even want to continue rando nodding. I think we just found the coolest thing in the world.
My baby.
And we said we wanted to find happiness, and I don't know what could bring my kids and obviously Alicia more happiness than a dog. And you know, to be honest with you, I've been hesitant on getting a dog, not only because
Oh, there's a train coming.
of the brand new carpets, but isn't
Stop,
that
stop, stop.
crazy?
There's a train.
The brand new carpets, but just because, you know, I've been worried about getting attached to another dog. I lost a dog years ago, and man, it's hard to even talk about, man. He got hit by a car, and yeah, it's really tough, you know, because these animals, they can become like your kids. So
Don't cry. We have.
there's about to be a train coming from one of these directions here.
She said he's the sweetest.
He looks sweet. Is there a train coming? Or?
Oh.
What the hell? Dude, no train came unless it was a phantom train.
Okay.
That's weird.
Please be careful. Look
I'm
away.
definitely. Do you see something?
No,
okay.
not on my side. No, we're good.
All right, so the train tracks went down like that, but no train came.
That's so weird.
Okay, guys, I guess that's it for this video, man. Hit that like button, leave comments
That's
below.
so
I'm still trying to come to terms with what just happened here. I really didn't want to get another animal.
He didn't want to get another animal, and he just got him.
It's hard to deny this puppy is absolutely
They got it for free.
beautiful. He's very cute, and
Probably needs to get
he's
neutered.
going to a good home. I guess you know it's gonna be our new baby. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave comments below.
No way. No way. I have the cutest in the world. Just, oh God, I wanna see what my. Oh, did you hear? He got a kitten that was left out. Candy drop roller restoration. Ooh. Are you dyslexic? Why is this so specific? TikToks that I watch while crying in the shower. Who watches this? Alright, guys. That's why elephants stand still while they die. Best fails. I look at cute little kittens with bunnies and other things. Yes. Your cuteness. Okay, guys. You're cute. Because you deserve to look at cuteness. That is absolutely adorable. It's like, okay. Oh, te caro bottle. The little one's like, I want a part of it. Yeah. And the bunny's like, I want in too. Oh my goodness. Now the other bunny's like, I want in. Nope, never mind. He has a zoomies. Oh my god. This is adorable. Okay. Kitty. Oh my god, there's another cat. This cat's just like zen. All zened out. Dead asleep. He's trying to get it. That's adorable. Look at the little tissies. The little tissies. Aww. That's really cute. That little guy looks like he has the zoomies. Spice is absolutely adorable. She's too adorable. Aww. Cats and red. Look at the bunny. Look how cute he looks. Why is this the absolute cutest? You're the absolute cutest thing, especially when you're in a little cute ass cuddle puddle. Deep butt. Cute cuddle puddle is the best puddle. Letting you know. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna head out.